everyone, I'm here with John Lumia.
And I'm here with Joshua Noesser.
And together, we're running the Mojave Trail here in Southern California. And this is one of the legendary epic overland trails. And to me, many, it's the holy grail of overland trails. And it takes, what, you say 3 days, John?
Yeah, we're planning for 3 days out here.
Planning for 3 days out here. Now, the trail is made up of a lot of great scenery and historic sites. So we're going to get rolling down the trail and see what's ahead of us.
Stay tuned. All right, guys. Well, the Jeep's all packed up, and we are about to hit the road. We are heading out to California right now. We got about a 16-hour drive, and we're heading out to go hit the Mojave Trail. It's been something on my bucket list for quite some time, and super stoked to finally get out to California to go run it.
So we're running a little behind schedule. Sorry, John, about that. Jeep's loaded up. So, Overland is actually brought famous by the Rubicon Trail. Well, we're taking our rock crawler out to do about 500 something miles, 400 miles of dirt. We're gonna get moving. Next stop, San Diego to pick up John. So we're just getting off the freeway. We're gonna stop for some lunch at this cool little burger dive right here at the East Peak gas station. How's that burger? It's actually good burgers, aren't they?
They're pretty good.
Well, after a quick lunch, fueled up, let's get to the trail. Uh-oh, got the tape measure out.
Let's get these ratings right.
Probably should get out and look and make sure he gets through.
Yo, is there a school bus on this trail?
Yes, there was.
It's gone, isn't it?
That's what I heard.
That's what we need.
Starting the Mojave Road here on the west side of the trail near Yermo, and we're gonna head east to Laughlin. We're airing down, and for this adventure, we're gonna go ahead and air the Jeeps down to about 10 PSI. On the CJ, I usually run about 6. The reason for that is we're looking for gas mileage. Now, you don't want to be too hard and get digging into the sand, or even have to fight for the sand. So we want to be soft enough to stay on top of the sand, but hard enough to get good gas mileage. We're airing down, and we'll be heading out here in a minute to start the Mojave Road. So, for the tall vehicles, the scariest part of this trail is this train bridge. If you go this way up down Manix Wash, or up Manix Wash, there is a way around. You can go around and get over to Harvard. Well, we're moving. I see Kim behind me cutting through right now. No problem at all. Well, let's get moving. And so does the adventure begin. I'm actually looking forward to setting up camp early tonight and enjoying a nice Mojave sunset. It's gonna be a great day. So after a quick little jaunt down the Mojave River, we're gonna go check out the triangles.
That's right, the price always $20.
And never been there actually myself, so let's go check it out. See what it's like. I know it's up on this ridge over here to our left. And I'm sort of expecting some awesome views, so excited. So for our first stop on the trail, we're gonna stop and check out the triangles. And what this is you can see behind me that someone basically cleared these rocks out in triangle form. Now, is there historical importance to this? Probably not. But the view up here is just stunning. It's a great way to, once you get down the wash, you know, you get those tires moving, it's nice to get the air flowing. But you want to get out and you want to enjoy everything, so check this out. Enjoy the view. I mean, we'll pan around and show you what's behind us. It's pretty awesome.
And there's an awesome camp spot up here.
Ooh, I guess we can keep moving based on noises going as well.
The bulbs are still good. All right, guys, we are at the Afton Canyon water crossing. This is probably the most iconic water crossing on the Mojave Road. Just recently, as of this year, I believe, it's been filled in and now it's no longer extremely deep. Let's film some vehicles coming through.
Because this is not normal, I wanted to show you what it really is like to cross the Afton Canyon water crossing. Oh, yeah. That's pretty deep right there. So we made it into Afton Canyon, and behind me you see one of the cooler spots in this, and this is like a narrow canyon, and if you look up towards the top, notice that large crack. Like, over the years that crack's been getting bigger and bigger, so we know what that means. At some point that's going to fall in. Now, I'm not saying don't come up here, because it's worth coming up and checking out, parking here, take a group photo, turn around, look the other way, because there's some beautiful views. Sometimes you used to be able to camp up here, and it's cool how the winter treats this area, but if the winter's a good winter, this whole top level will get level and it's just soft sand. You might be able to get up here and camp and be one of the lucky few. Now, just expect you are going to get some traffic up here because people want to take a photo. So, you know, be friendly, invite them up for a warm drink and a fire. Well, we're going to get going down the trail. Next stop, Spooky Cave.
Just did this. This was wood during December of last. We got like water comes down through this.
About 3/4 way down the canyon is what people call the Spooky Cave. Now it isn't just sand and rock mixture, so do not touch the walls. But as you work your way back in the canyon, the top narrows in and eventually closes off and actually becomes a cave. We're gonna hike up in there, show you what it's like, and then keep on cruising down the trail. So go ahead and look up, make sure you look up so you get the full effect. So as we go up in the canyon, it gets a little narrow. Eventually, it's closed up almost completely. There's still a little bit of light coming in. We're gonna keep heading up. There's a little bit of climbing and hiking involved. Usually right around this corner. Here we go. All right, go.
Come on, Tex. Come on, Tex. Come on.
If you love trains, one of the greatest things about Afton Canyon is the fact that this track runs behind me, and it's one of the busiest tracks in California. A lot of great train spotting, a lot of enjoying just what's going by. There's a couple spots where you can actually sit underneath the tracks, look up and see the train go underneath you. We're gonna keep going down the trail now. Stay tuned. So here we're at our first night on the Mojave Road, and we decided to stop at the Borax Mine, which is just outside of Afton Canyon. It's a cool area, flat ground, soft sand, and as you can see, an amazing sunset. In the morning, the sun's gonna come out from over the Mojave, and it's gonna be just as beautiful. The Borax Mine itself is gonna be a cool little adventure, and I'm actually looking forward to going exploring inside of it. Back in the 90s, there used to be ore tracks with ore cars in here, and you used to be able to actually ride the ore cars down. And we always called it back then, we called it Thunder Mountain, sort of like Disneyland. We'd pull the ore cars up with the Jeeps, jump in the ore car, ride it all the way down to the bottom, do that 5 or 6 times at least, and then kept going on.
I need that one, John.
Wow, there are some amazing camp spots up here. This appears to be, I would assume, some old mining, maybe a processing factory or something. I'm not quite sure, but it's this huge flat concrete slab. You can drive up here.
It's gonna be a beautiful night. It's probably 70 degrees right now. The sun is just looking stunning. Everyone's relaxing. I'm looking forward to a nice campfire and good food. What's about the campfire? Tell some stories.
Put it into a drive and you can drive out with a broken front end. Like you could do one of those photos where like the Milky Way is like so just amazing looking. A good you probably could do like a 10-second exposure.
Thank you for watching. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually spread this across multiple videos, so it's just not one long video. You can go to the website trailsoffroad.com and go to the Mojave Road, and you'll see the link to the other videos. Now, I will put the link on top of the video in the top corner, and also at the end of the video, to the next series if they're already released. But if you want to see them before they're released, head to trailsoffroad.com, look up Mojave Road, and click on the links inside the description of the trail itself. There you can see part 2 and part 3 of our trip on the Mojave Road. Well, that's going to wrap up this episode of the Mojave Road. Please like, subscribe, and share this video. Comment below. Tell us if you've done the Mojave Road yourself. Also tell us what trails you like. You know, we're constantly adding to the website the trails that are out there. If there's an area you've always wanted to hit, tell us. Comment below, go to the website. We want to know what you guys like to do. You know, in fact, if you want to go somewhere, invite us. We'll go with you. We'll map it with you. Well, you know, stay tuned for the next episode. Hope to see you guys on the trail soon.